All right, guys, this is week 2 of our HomeWOD program. I'm gonna keep putting in the CrossFit style workouts, but I'm gonna keep them a little bit more barbell focused. So if you do have a barbell at home or you have some heavier weight at home, I want you to still be able to get your lifting in if that's what you desire. So it's still gonna always have a strength session. There will be no warm up. So however you wanna warm up for that, that's your decision. The strength session will still be in there. And then if I do put a Metcon in there, it's gonna be a little bit more barbell focused. So it's not gonna be something that's gonna look exactly like this because you're already getting this, right? So I want it to be a little bit more barbell focused. If you wanna do that maybe a few days a week or anytime you have the opportunity, go ahead and do that. If you don't have a barbell or anything like that, don't worry about it, don't feel left out. We're all hitting this together, getting our fitness in that way, okay? So for Monday, we have the quarantine brawl. So this is based off of the Fight Gone Bad workout where we have 5 movements and 1 minute of rest, and we rotate through for 3 rounds. Now, our first minute, so we have our dumbbell version and our bodyweight version. I'm gonna go through the dumbbell version first and demonstrate the movements. Our first movement will be 1 minute of dumbbell thrusters. So we'll have 2 dumbbells, put them up at our shoulders, squat down, and then press overhead. The goal there would be to pick a weight you can move through for maybe not that whole minute, but pretty close to it if you had to, okay? So obviously you're allowed to take breaks, do whatever you want. A minute of dumbbell thrusters, I don't care what weight you're using, would get a little spicy, but don't pick something that you can only do like 3 reps at a time of. So go light on that versus heavy. I want you to be able to move through pretty consistently. And then our second minute will be a minute of jump over the dumbbells. So we're gonna have the dumbbells just set up right next to each other. We'll go from one side, jump over to the other side. Now 1 rep is gonna be when you jump back. So that's not a rep, that'll be the rep, okay? So each time you get back to that starting position is gonna be 1 rep of the jump over the dumbbells. Now our third minute is gonna be our dumbbell push press. So our dumbbells on our shoulders, we'll dip and drive overhead. And then our 4th minute is gonna be a front rack reverse lunge. So dumbbells stay here, lunge back. That's not a rep yet, that's a rep. So both legs, that'll equal our rep for the lunges. Our 5th minute will be a minute of burpees, and then we'll get a minute of rest. So you by no means have to work for the full minute. Let's say dumbbell push press is gonna be one of your stronger movements, and you wanna get as many reps as you can there. Maybe only work in the jump over the dumbbells for like 30 to 45 seconds. Give yourself a little bit of time to recover, and then make sure you're fully ready to go for those dumbbell push press and work the full minute there. So kind of pick out your strengths in this workout and work longer in those stations and rest more in the other stations. Now that burpee, you have a minute rest coming after it. So I really want you to try to work the entire minute for the burpees. So pick a pace in your burpee where you can sustain for that full minute, okay? Now, for our body weight version, instead of the dumbbell thruster, we're gonna have a jump squat. If we don't wanna jump and we just wanna do an air squat, that's fine too. And again, off this in scaling, let's say we only have 1 dumbbell, just do a goblet squat instead of our dumbbell thruster, or you can press the 1 dumbbell overhead, or maybe you have a ball, maybe you have some sort of weight at home and you just wanna use some more similar of a movement to the thruster, go ahead and use that and just even cans and press those overhead, okay? For our second minute, we're still gonna do jump overs, but you get to pick what we're jumping over. So obviously we don't have dumbbells at home, that's fine. Pick something we're still gonna jump laterally over, even if it's just a line on the ground. It should be low, so even if it's just a line on the ground, jumping back and forth over that. We'll count it the same way we count those, so each time you get back to the starting position is 1 rep. Now our third minute will be push-ups. We're getting really good at push-ups even after that first week. A lot of comments, a lot of push-ups. That's fine, we're getting better at them. Again, if you don't want to do push-ups and you have some light weight at home, turn that into a dumbbell push press. Even without dumbbells, a ball, cans, whatever you got, jugs of water, use those for your dumbbell push press if you want to. Our 4th minute will have the jumping lunges, and you'll count it the same way we counted those front rack reverse lunges. So both legs would equal 1 rep. Our 5th minute will mirror the dumbbell version. We'll do a minute of burpees again, and then our 6th minute will be a minute of rest, okay? The goal for this workout is to get as many reps as you can. It's also to stay consistent in between your rounds. So this workout's gonna be 3 rounds of rolling all the way through that. So You should be getting, somewhere between 15 all the way up to maybe even 30 reps per minute on these movements, and you want to stay consistent in doing that. So if you get 30 reps per movement that first round, I don't want you to fall all the way down to only doing 5 to 10 reps per movement that third round. Pick something in the middle, maybe 20 reps. Give yourself a little bit more rest at the beginning. That way you can sustain it at the end, okay? So again, make sure we're getting as many reps as we can, working our way through this. If you have any questions on this, let me know. Keep your eye out for the CrossFit workout if you have weights at home. Get your lifting in, and that's it. If you have any questions, let me know again. Stay fit, stay healthy. See you guys later.